Hey everyone, Josh here with another Nintendo Labo video for you. This time we're taking a look at Toy-Con 2, the Robot Kit. You can see I've got this giant backpack on me here, all these pulleys, got some on my feet, got a little visor here. It was this really complicated thing. It took me ages to put together. I had to take breaks. The camera died, as you probably saw. And you've got to spend so much time just tweaking all these pulleys, getting them in the right position and everything. Because the way it works is it's got this big series of weights inside this backpack, which you can't see at the moment. But each time I pull on one of these, it's going to control parts of the robot. So you've obviously got to get it to your length of your arms and your legs to make sure that when you've got your legs up, the weights are in the right position. Once you've pulled out, you can feel the pulleys moving. So it's quite complicated. There's a lot of steps. Some of them are a bit confusing. But it's worth it in the end, because you get to control the giant robot. And that's probably what you're here to see, so enough talking, let's jump into it. So I'm jumping into I guess it's the main mode, which is where you just control the robot, you run around, smash things, and you try to get as many points as you can. So you get to use all the abilities of the robot. When I'm walking, the robot's walking. When I'm punching, the robot's punching. There's a few cool things you can do. Like if I pull out my arms, I can fly around. Punch things while I'm in the air. Or I can just keep going higher and higher. Then I can fall. I can pull out one leg and I can do like a major stomp attack. Yeah, just crush those robots there. What else can I do? If I crouch down, it's really uncomfortable, but I can turn into a car, like a transformer or something. You can go around firing lasers. You turn the car into a plane. It can't shoot, but it's pretty cool. And I feel so stupid right now pulling these poses. What else have we got? That's right, there's a charge punch. So wait for that to charge. Bang! Take out like a whole city block. What else have I got? Oh, I've got a laser, don't I? So if I pull my visor down, it goes down in the game as well. And you can see that ghost UFO there that you can't see normally. And you can turn around, you can play the whole thing in first person mode like this if you want. And if I pull both of my arms at once... Laser beam! So it does a really good job of making you feel super powerful. I mean, you've got the pulleys moving away in the back of the suit. You can feel those moving. And it does a lot of things with the HD rumble as well. Like when I was doing that charge punch before, you can hear and feel the Joy-Con in the back of the suit making all sorts of charging sounds. So is it a bit shallow? Yes. But is it really cool? Yes. And so, obviously you can just go around doing whatever you want. Or you can be a bit more strategic and go for combo multipliers, which boost your score. And as the match goes on, you're going to get more and more cool gimmicks popping up. Like this guy here is a bomb that's going to go off and blow up everything. Easy combo there. I found that one of the best strategies is to just kind of run around as fast as you can while pulling punches and just smashing as much as you can in a short time limit. It is a bit cheap, but you know, it gets the job done. And also in the bottom right corner, you can see that I've enabled the calorie tracking mode. So you can use it, I guess, you can use weight loss as an excuse, I guess. Oh, I've got to build the giant robot suit. It's for weight loss. I'm getting fit. And you know, there's cars running around, you can smash those. Oh, yeah, no, I forgot one of the other abilities. I think it's the last one I've got. It's a bit tricky to pull off. Let's see if it goes. Here we go. It's giant mode. So you get to be even bigger, smash things, but it doesn't last very long. If you want to boost the length of that, then you've got to get points. Yeah, the more points you get, it acts kind of like experience. And you'll level up, and as your robot levels up, you can hold that giant form for longer. I'm not sure what the maximum level is, but I think I'm pretty close to it, so Yeah, it's not that useful. Smash some buildings. You can customize your robot as well. If there's any Transformers fans watching, then you can probably recognize the color scheme on mine. One of my favorite Transformers, thanks to the IDW comics. You can customize the sounds the robot makes as well. I can't remember what I've got on mine at the moment because I've got the volume turned down. I think I've got monster noises on it. So when it punches and you put the visor down, it sounds kind of like Godzilla. And then I think I put a drum noise on my steps. So it kind of makes a boom, 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 boom as I'm walking around. It just adds to that power fantasy, you know? Fly around a little bit. And so there's a lot of things you can actually do within this free roam. You gotta find all the secrets in here, like ways you can trigger the buildings to come back. You can trigger kind of, not mini games, but set off kind of chain reactions that summon more buildings and robots and things to smash. So I mean, as you can see, I was just running around smashing, and I haven't got anywhere near as much as what I've done before. Because there's a bit of strategy involved trying to work out how to trigger off those things I was talking about before. So you've got some experience. I leveled up a bit. I didn't unlock anything that time. Every, I don't know how many levels, but every few levels you get a boost to that giant form like I was taking before. And hopefully after all that effort I've burned off a bit of my lunch. So the other main mode that we've got here is challenge mode. We'll pop into this now. This gives you a set of 15 missions. Each of them corresponds with a different ability. Some of those things I showed off before, like the lasers, the flying mode, things like that, you don't actually start off with those. You've got to do the first level of whatever ability you've got here. So charge punch, I had to do this mission here. Corkscrew kick, which is the one where we were up in the air smashing down. I had to do this one. And as you do each mission within each ability set, it boosts either the power or the duration of those abilities, or the charge time or whatever. It just makes it a bit better. So I'll show you a couple of these now. Can't remember which ones are the best ones. So let's just jump into here. Okay, so this is a flight one. So it revolves all around flying. And so you're timed and you get points depending on how quickly you do. And sometimes there's some optional destructible objects within each arena. And, oh, I think I missed one. Or did I get two at once? I don't know. But yeah, you smash all the things in the arena and you get more points. And within each one, there's also a hidden UFO, which you can only see when you've got your visor down. I'm not sure if there's something for collecting all of those, but they give you more points if you can find them. And so this is kind of a more arcadey structured thing where you've got a clear goal, you've got to smash all the enemies, and they allow you to put your abilities to the test. And the better the abilities you have, the easier you're going to find it. So I've leveled up a few of my abilities, which means I can get through these a bit quicker. I say just as I screw the ending up. Bang! Stop that robot. Then right in the wall. Bang! So the controls are pretty cool. Like it's obviously a level above just using a Wii remote or a joystick. But it's not as messy as you'd expect. It does seem really gimmicky, I'm sure, but it does work pretty well. The only issue is you've got to kind of spend a lot of time calibrating the pulleys to your length, as I was saying before. So I still don't think I've got mine just right, because some things are a bit finicky. So, you know, it's kind of weird having to put in a lot of work just when you just want to play a game, you know. But you know, Labo is all about building things, so I guess, you know, you got to know you've got to put in a bit of effort from the beginning. Where's this last one? You know, I'd be lying if I didn't say this is really cool. I mean, I'm flying this robot around. It's just kind of second nature, triggering those flying abilities and stomping around. So generally, each of these challenges will focus on one of your abilities. So this one is focusing on the quick jump, which means, which revolves around how quickly your flight comes out. So mine's pretty quick because I've done the first 2 of the 3 missions revolving around the quick jump. But you can also use your other abilities as well. So if you've done lots of missions, you have more abilities at your disposal and they'll be able to help out. Like I can do the kick, that helps destroying him. And there's some where, like this flight will come in handy even outside of the flight missions, where you can complete the other missions without using the flight, but it rewards you for experimenting and doing as many as you can. Okay, where's this last guy? There he is. Punch in. Yeah. The one thing that does take the longest to get used to is how to turn. I mean, your intuition when you've got this visor on is to turn around. What you've actually got to do is you've got to lean. So it is a bit awkward when you're trying to go left and it means you're walking around kind of like this. You get used to it there. I'll jump into... Oh, this one's got something cool at the end. Surprise! Okay, so this one is revolving around that beam attack that I showed you before. So if I put this down, fire my laser... Ah, I missed it. Let's keep playing in first person mode so we can get a look at that. It is a bit... Oh, I think I just died. Yeah, you can't see everything around you, so it's a bit weird. Let's try and get in position for a laser beam. Oh, I've got to wait for the charge too, didn't I? Oh, I just got more than one go. I mean, you can see over there, that's one of the hidden UFOs I was talking about before. I think I was reading somewhere that you can do different punches depending on the way you lean your body. Is that the thing? I'm not sure what triggers what, but it definitely looks like my leaning does impact a bit. I'm gonna take this off, it's really distracting. So you can see I just used my kick and my flight, which came in handy even outside their specific missions. So it's always good to do as many of these as you can. Stump him, smash him into the wall. Bang! Like, they have really clearly spent a lot of time just trying to make everything feel good. Because I mean, I feel super powerful doing this, even though I look like an absolute fool to an outsider. Stomping around, holding these little things, got my dorky little visor on. But it is fun. So each of these little sets of missions takes about 5 minutes to do. There's 15 all up, I think I said before. So, you know, it's not going to take too long to complete. Most of the value is going to be from replaying and trying to get the best scores. There's no online leaderboards, unfortunately, so falls flat a bit there because you're only competing against yourself. Okay, this is the thing I was talking about. It's a giant robot fight! Yeah! Let's get a laser beam. Bang! Rock him and suck him! Stomp him. Where is it? Fire! Let's hit him with our charge punch as well. Yeah, got him! Woo! So yeah, it's not going to last too long if you don't care too much about replaying things and trying to beat your scores, which I just did. Yay! So, you know, it's a lot of fun. Is it $120 of fun? I mean, part of the enjoyment is coming from building up your robot, probably customizing a bit with paint in there, matching the in-game robots, whatever you paint it, using the customization, and then seeing it stomp around and having fun like that. So if you don't care about the actual building of it, you don't care about just goofing around trying to master all the abilities, this probably not for you. I mean, a lot of the fun from Labo comes from building things. So you've got to kind of factor the building into it. If the building's more of a chore than a fun activity for you, then yeah, just don't even bother. There's also a multiplayer mode. I don't have another robot, but I'll see what happens if I jump in. I haven't actually tried this yet. But if you've got someone else with a robot, then you can trigger the multiplayer mode. I'm not sure if there's can I get the other... Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you can actually get a computer-controlled opponent in there. That's cool. Don't know what the visor does in this. So this is some goofy fun too. Maybe you can convince someone else to... Oh no, did I just die? Oh no, back. Yep. Okay, one more. Cool. So if you can convince someone else to buy one of these, this would be really fun. But then you're talking about $240 of fun rather than $120 of fun. Can I fly? Oh hell yeah, I can fly. Come on, Starscream. We can do it. What happens if I go in car mode? Oh, I can still go in car mode. It feels so wrong watching Starscream turn into a car. Ah. No, we're getting beaten by some computer-controlled loser. But we're burning calories. That is pretty cool. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a shallow experience. It doesn't last too long, but it is fun. It makes you feel exactly how a giant mecha pilot should feel. So yeah, like, you've got to know what you're getting into. You're not going to get like a 40-hour epic experience or anything like that. But you get to build a robot, and you get to pilot the robot, and it is super fun. Fire! Oh no, what did that do? That went over his head. Yeah, take that. Fire! Getting the hang of this. Let's go car form again. Can't catch me. I'm escaping. I think I've hit the top. Yeah! God, I could just imagine what it would be like if I was a kid playing this. I would be losing my mind. I mean, I'm already losing my mind if it just played this. It is just so cool. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him. Let's charge our laser. Oh, did he block it? What a jerk. Okay, where am I? Yeah. Ah, got me. How good at lean. See, that's what I mean. Good at lean, not actually rotate. Oh no, got me again. Take it this way. I want to fire a laser again. Oh, did you see that? Oh, which way am I facing? Oh, I'm so confused right now. Okay, so this is wrapping up. I hope you enjoyed this look at the robot kit. This is a separate kit from the variety kit. The variety kit's the one that comes with the fishing rod, the motorbike and all of those. The robot is its own kit. Just comes with all the stuff I've shown you today, plus the customization, which I haven't shown off because it's not that exciting looking at menus. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to the Vux channel. We'll be uploading other Labo stuff at some point. Thanks for watching.